Last night I was watching Fatstercat on his channel, and he had a video called "I Challenge You," and it's in regards to the top 3 vehicles that you like, or could have been a movie car, a movie truck, whatever, television show, your favorite in your lifetime. So I will accept that challenge, and I will put mine up, and I will put pictures of these as I edit the video here. Anyway, my first one is a 1937 Chrysler Royal sedan. This is a 4-door with a humpback trunk. The aft doors, the rear doors on that vehicle are the suicide style bench seats, just elegant. I owned one from 2005 to 2007. However, the landlord that I was renting from refused to fix the house that I had been renting because of a flood due to heavy rain. I was in Oregon. What do you expect? It rains all the time, but it was excessive, and it flooded the house, and I had to move in a hurry, and I could not find a place to stow that vehicle, so I was able to sell it really quick. Anyway, I'll put up a video or a picture of that. Next one is a 1951 Willys wagon. Now, these are pretty simple vehicles. And anyway, I like them because they're very simple. It's just a wagon. Versatile. If you had some bench seats in the back, throw kids in the back, who needs a window? They're going to be staring at their smartphone and iPad anyway. So anyway, for me, I would love to have one. And my 1963 F100 out there is not necessarily my my favorite truck. I love pickup trucks. I always have ever since I was a little kid, and I've owned multiple pickup trucks in my lifetime as an adult. But that one there it was a project by opportunity. A former high school student friend of mine. We knew each other 15, 20 years ago. Anyway, I get a phone call, and he says, "Hey, I'm trying to sell this truck." So I go all the way down to Portland, and from the Seattle area, and I check it out, and I purchase it, and I bring it back up to Washington, and I've had it ever since. I love that truck. I think it's a great little pickup truck, and I plan on keeping it for a very, very long time. I don't intend to sell it. But what my favorite pickup trucks are actually a 1940 Dodge truck. It's a pretty elegant truck. Just the lines. Just I'm more into that 1940s and earlier. 1930s, 1940s vehicles. Those are my favorite. You see a lot of Ford and a lot of Chevy out there, but you rarely ever see much of a Dodge or a Chrysler or a Plymouth. You don't see those very often, and those are just kind of my favorite things. I've always kind of marched to the beat of my own drum anyway, my entire life. Done whatever I wanted, which is funny because I'm in the military and we get told to do a lot of stuff. But yeah, anyway, I've always marched to the beat of my own drum, and I've always liked vehicles that aren't typical, for everybody else. Um, if you're into the gasser thing, the souped up hot rod thing, the Boyd Coddington cars, that kind of stuff. If you're all into that, the rat rods, whatever, that's your thing. I'm not necessarily a fan. I'm definitely not a fan of the Boyd Coddington cars. I just can't stand them. They're all cookie cutter anyway. But the gassers and the rat rods, and there's a niche for that, and it's just not for me. That kind of stuff. It's also kind of been played out lately too. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I'm going to build a gasser. I'm going to build a rat rod. I'm going to build a shop truck." I don't know. That's a video all in itself. I think. I just no. I personally like the or the restoration of a vehicle to what it looked like when it was original. And I also kind of like a little bit of a little restoration modification too. Make it a little bit more comfortable, but you got to be subtle about it, and you have to hide it. That's just my personal views. I'm kind of curious on what your views are too. After Fatstercat kind of put the challenge out there, I'm curious to what you have too. I want to see these videos. Anyway, you have a good one. I'll see you soon.